Why is Amazon building these multi-gigawatt data centers? Why is Google? Why is Microsoft building multiple gigawatt data centers plus buying billions and billions of dollars of fiber to connect them together because they think, hey, I need to win on scale, so let me just connect all the data centers together with super high bandwidth so then I can make them act like one data center, right? So this whole like is scaling over narrative falls on its face when you see what the people who know the best are spending on, right?
You talked a lot at the beginning about NVIDIA's differentiation around these large coherent clusters that are used in pre-training. Can you see anything like, I guess someone might be super bullish on inference and keep building out a data center, but they might have thought they were going to go from 100,000 nodes to 200 to 400 and might not be doing that right now if this pre-training thing is real. Are you seeing anything that gives you any visibility on that dimension?
So when you think about training a neural network, right, it is doing a forwards pass and a backwards pass, right? Forwards pass is generating the data basically, and it's half as much compute as the backwards pass, which is updating the weights. When you look at this new paradigm of synthetic data generation, grading the outputs, and then training the model, you are going to do many, many, many forward passes before you do a backwards pass. What is serving a user? That's also just a forwards pass. So it turns out that there is a lot of inference in training, right? In fact, there's more inference in training than there is updating the model weights because you have to generate hundreds of possibilities and then, you only train on a couple of them, right? So there is, that paradigm is very relevant. The other paradigm I would say that is very relevant is when you're training a model, do you necessarily need to be co-located for every single aspect of it? Right. And
what's the answer?
The answer is depends on what you're doing. If you're in the pre-training paradigm, then maybe you don't. Yeah, you need it to be co-located, right? You need everything to be in one spot. Yeah. Why did Microsoft in Q1 and Q2 sign these massive fiber deals, right? And why are they building multiple similar sized data centers in Wisconsin and Atlanta and Texas and so on and so forth, right? And Arizona. Why are they doing that? Because they already see the research is there for being able to split the workload more appropriately, which is, hey, this data center, it's not serving users, it's running inference. It's just running inference and then throwing away most of the output because some of the output is good. And because I'm grading it, right? And they're doing this while they're also updating the model in other areas. So the whole paradigm of training, pre-training is not slowing down. It's just it's logarithmically more expensive for each generation, for each incremental improvement.
So people are finding other ways to.
But there's other ways to not just continue this, but hey, I don't need a logarithmic increase in spend to get the next generation of improvement. In fact, through this reasoning, training and inference, I can get that logarithmic improvement in the model without ever spending that. Now I'm gonna do both, right? Because because each model jump has unlocked huge value, right?
I mean, the